If we explore the truth in being, the intimate honesty with oneself, to recognize how we respond to and how we register, and what happens in our system. Do we have patterns of play? Do we have particular emotions that rise? And what do we serve? And the invitation is to ask oneself, what patterns are playing in my system? What am I serving? What's happening in these patterns? Do these patterns invoke a line of thinking, a line of emotional activation, or an ancestral play, and a combination of all of them? And what's happening? And what do we really know? Are we conscious and are we aware of the patterns, and are we allowing the patterns to continue to play? Are we really on it? Are we really devoted to transcending these patterns for full freedom? And are we allowing ourselves to go beyond freedom, to fully embody and be in being, an isness of being, not concerned of freedom or awakening, because one recognizes who one really is. The patterns that play in our systems fall us short of the breadth of capacity of the sacred to play, and to invite the patterns to rise forth, to be seen in a loving embrace, in a kindness, regardless what they show us, regardless of the emotions, to allow the emotions as fuel to harness, to take us deeper in to our sacred heart, to embody, to be steadfast. So as the patterns in all its facets show itself, we can remain steadfast. If we get engaged in the patterns, as we're exploring the patterns, the simplicity of knowing your capacity to shift your attention, knowing and exercising your innate tools to soften, to allow, to really be here anchored, and then continue to have a look at the patterns, not through the mind of what the mind perceives to be the patterns, allowing the divine orchestration, your presence, your soul, and beyond, to show you clearly the patterns, and then play in your grace, in your love, regardless what you meet. There may be aspects of yourself that you see that are quite distasteful. There can be an open surprise, and it can create an unrest. Yet if you allow that unrest to rest in that moment in the heart, and allow the heart to transcend, you will feel the space that rises in your energy field, the breath of the sacred, the breath of God, We are designed very precisely to transcend consciously. We are designed very consciously to consciously register what is in play, register how we are playing, and we are designed precisely how to respond sacredly. Enjoy the play. Iche.